593 is the version you need. It would be included in the Discord server. Textures and raster file will be in the Google Drive. BIOS and game, it all depends, whatever you want to get it. So, here we go. We're going to 593. What you want to do, you want to drag this folder. I'm deleting stuff, so file. Now, click on the PCXX2Q application. So what you want to do is you want to go for all this setup tutorial stuff. And when you get here, what you want to do, get the BIOS. And when it says open BIOS folder, you're going to click on that and you're going to drag the BIOS in here. Fresh. Now, I just randomly downloaded one. So basically it automatically scans the directories. You want to add in your MVP game. Okay, I don't know why my computer. Okay, I did not mean to have that random ass lag spike. Select it, hit next. Controller setup, basically DualShock 2. Map this to your Xbox controller, I think it's SDL1 XI input. Next, setup complete, enjoy PC. Now, this will give you the update, the automatic updater. All you want to do is remind me later or skip this update. It does not matter. We have not tested out a different version yet. But as of right now, cannot not go anywhere past 593. I'm sorry, I'm recording this at like 9 in the morning. So we're gonna go into the settings, and this is where the fun part's gonna get. So what you want to do is aspect ratio, standard, widescreen 593. Renderer, you can do direct 3D Direct 11 or 12 of bulking. I prefer to use 3D Direct 12 because I think Direct 11 of Vulkan, it has a weird like transparency effect to the logos and the menus. It's my personal version, or that's my personal preference. I'm sorry. Alright, here we go. And then you want to select whatever your monitor goes to. Alright, screen resolution, bilinear smooth. 16 by 9 rendering. Want to go 5K if you can compare go to it. Some people like 4K or 2K. Some might go 1080p. It depends on your computer and GPU and all that. Here we go. Basic. Everything looks great on this part. Now we're gonna go to texture replacement. You want to asynchronous texture loading. You want to click off of that. You want to go into load textures, not dump textures. If you want dump textures, you can do that also. Now we're going to hit close on it, and now we're going to minimize that. Fresh here. Alright, so now we're going to go into the raster file and the textures file. So the raster file, it goes into your mem cards folder. We're all looking into other things to help out with the raster file, but this is the best we can do. We do have a few surprises going on along the way in the future, different versions. So you want to go in the textures. Click on the SULS 2158-2. Drag it in. Now this is a 1.8 gigabyte. This is all the files you need. Got them in. Graphics, texture replacement, low texture. Fast boot on that. Go. Now we are loading into the game. Now if you see here, we got a different color for the loading part. That's going to be great for us. Up and load, Jesus.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Oh God, let me turn my audio down. Alright, so sorry about that. So, that's the Omaha intro video. So we're loading in, and then now you see the start screen is different. That's our cover athlete for MVP Reborn right now. So you want to hit press start. Now it's going to say memory card for PS1 is not formatted or unformatted or something. I'm going to hit that. I forgot to tell you about the roster. So here we go. So now, what you want to do, you want to put this in port 1. Now this is when the game does that. Now memory card reinserted. Loading. Okay, well, way to go. I'm gonna reset the game. So that way you do get the rosters.
EA Sports.
Right.
It's in the game.
Well, this is what happens when you don't format or switch your memory cards to the roster memory card file. So I guess that's it. There we go. We're going to go back into the game. You can skip the Omaha video, generate names, all that. Now you can go to manage rosters, load rosters. Here we go. This is the roster file Reborn. Load into it. Now if you want to make sure if you got the roster file, go to the Pack 10, and if you see... Hello everybody, this is current day Pack 2 Commissioner from the Reborn Sports Network team. This is version 2 of MVP Baseball 07 Reborn. I do want to point out that part of the video is for people who do not know how to install the mod, but I'm going to show you how to install other things since it's basically the same thing. Want to give a big heads up, 593 is probably not the version you want to be on now. We are now upgraded to 2.6, 2.5, or 2.7, or any version of PCXX2 from 2.0 to now, since the dumper has changed on us, and it will probably cause some textures from 593 to not to load. So now since you got the textures installed, you got the roster file installed, I'm going to show you two big things. ISO and the PNAT file. The ISO file is simple. If you're going to do it in PCXX2's folder here, you just want to make a folder called ISO. This is different for me because I am kind of running two different USBs at the same time, trying to go hand in hand on trying to help the mod out and stuff. So you're going to go into your ISO folder and you're going to drop whichever button set you want to use. PlayStation, Xbox, same thing. So PCXX2, the PNAT file. So we're going to make a folder card. I gotta do this. This is on my C drive. Okay, we're gonna call folder PNAT. So this PNAT file is gonna be the widescreen support. Now this might be a little finicky. I don't understand what's going on with mine, but I'm still gonna show you what to do with it. So PNAT, we're gonna go to widescreen PNAT folder. This is all gonna be in the MediaFire drive. So we're gonna go to PNAT. PCX2, and you're going to drop it in there. Ignore that part, or it depends on whatever, but if you're doing it on your C drive, trust me, you're going to end up with this. So your PNAT file's in there. Yep. Okay. So now your PNAT file's in there. So I'm going to open another folder, and then we're going to go Alt Uniforms, and we're going to use... I'm gonna use Creighton as an example here. So we're gonna go, not Missouri Valley, my bad. Big East. So we're gonna go to Creighton, and we're gonna click on jerseys, and here we go. So cool thing about this alt uniforms. First we're gonna load into the game. I'm sorry about all this. So I'm sorry I'm going to so many screens, but. Anyway, so we're going to go open this, and then we're going to go to folders, cheats directory, cache directory. So this is what you want to do. Cheats directory, you want to go to your PNAT folder, widescreen PNAT, and select it. There we go. So now this should hopefully start the widescreen. So we're going to go into our MVP 07 ISO, for example. I'm going to use that. Ignore this part. You already been shown at the beginning of the video. It's just half of it is from our version 1 how to. So right here it's going to say 3 cheat patches are activate. So it's going to load this in after you get your textures installed. So we're going to go to controller real quick. And in case you're using SDL1 or XI input. Usually use XI input. For Xbox, SDL, I think there's another thing for PlayStation you have to install. So anyway, ignore this. I'm going to ignore this part. So it's going to load everything. Your intro video is this. Credit to Evan, not Evan. Or even, my bad, I'm sorry about botching names. So we're going to click on here. It's going to keep giving me these stuff. Also, we got a new press start screen too. Generate names, no. I'm going to turn the audio down real quick. Sorry, y'all. Alright. We're back. So we're going to get done with that. So we're going to go to play now. We're going to go to the Missouri Valley. Also, the teams folder is different, so it puts every team and what their conference is in real life, but in the game, we have our final realignment. We're not going to do anything else with it. But, yeah, so we're going to go to Creighton, and we're going to load into the game here. All this other stuff, yada, yada, yada. Textures might flicker on and off, too.
Welcome to all you baseball.
So we're going to load into the game.
Features the North Carolina Tar Heels and the Creighton Blue Jays.
Also for score bugs and PlayStation buttons, all this is just a drag and drop and copy and paste.
Hello,
but right now, it's working.
For baseball here with EA Sports. Hello,
so we got new Creighton uniforms here. I'm going to do a quick pitch here. They show the replay.
Hit right at the shortstop. A tremendous.
Okay, so we're gonna go into replay. We're gonna zoom in on this. We're gonna zoom in on the pitcher. So what we're gonna do is that we're gonna open our folder, and you see this folder here, home white. So what you're gonna do, put in alt uniforms. It's gonna take some time since I'm on a old USB stick that's not that fast. And then we're gonna go here. So we got alt away, home. It gives you all the labels here. Credit to everybody that's been making alternate uniforms. So here we go. Alt uniform, light blue. So we're gonna put that in the folder. Simple as that. So now we're gonna go in the settings. This is different for me, but I usually do it for each game I'm using. But we're gonna go in the game properties. We're gonna go to graphics, texture replacement. We're gonna uncheck low textures, and we're gonna load it back in. And look at that. Easy process to install the alternate uniforms. You're gonna copy and paste the texture folders for the broadcast in case if you're trying to use it. Now, if it does not work, please put it in the support tab, or please make a support ticket, and we can get it right away. We're going to also do version 2.2. They include some fixes, roster file, and we're also going to include Ain't It Fun in the community vote, and we're also going to include Hawaii Stadium and more other stuff that we did not finish for version 2, the main release. So this is Rapid Extreme / Pack 2 Commissioner. Thank you for watching the tutorial video. And if you have any questions, put it in the comment section. Or if you're in the Discord, please ping me or go put a support ticket in. And also, if you want to join the MVP development team, please message me or any of the MVP developers, and we will try to see what we can do to have you onto the MVP 07 Reborn development team. This is Pack 2 Commissioner / Rapid Extreme. Thank you for watching.